Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk. He's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end.
The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Well done with that counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was on to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. with one, a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Believe what we are seeing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't
win the round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. Jab does not score. Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
The jab not finding its target. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked that right hook. That hook is parried away. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. One punch could change everything in this battle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Go out there and let's reset.
Here we go, it's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot lands. to land that jab. Good-looking right hook, but that was blocked. The straight right just misses. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin.
Oh my God, Johnny! Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Nice job getting that punch through. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What a way, what